Welcome to Apathetic Weekend Update. I'm your host, guy who's not particularly religious but still prays that this is just an in-between phase of a glorious period to come. Our top story tonight, 2 days after the mass shooting in San Bernardino this week, journalists were granted unexpected access to the killer's apartments after the landlord pried open the door with a crowbar. It was an absolutely disgusting display of humanity that felt uncomfortable to watch, and I hope we don't see the likes of it again anytime soon. I mean, honestly, a crowbar? What type of landlord doesn't carry a spare key to a tenant's apartment? That's just bad property management. What's that? Oh, that's not what people are upset about? Moving on Friday, the Canadian government announced that it would be the first G7 nation to legalize marijuana. An announcement that came as a shock to many Canadians who were unaware it wasn't already legal. Oh, so hungover. It feels like my head's an inside-out porcupine. In bonier news, a funeral was held this week for a science classroom's resident skeleton after students discovered it had been an actual person. Quick message to those students, I also have some bad news about those pigs you've been dissecting. Now, that don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, because I can't wait much longer. A mall in the UK this week was caught using Alvin and the Chipmunks music to deter homeless people. And in related news, their theater was caught using Alvin and the Chipmunks movie posters to deter people with taste. A recent survey suggests that more parents have started to name their babies after Instagram filters, which makes those Hitler and Bin Laden filters Instagram added last month even more unfortunate. This week, a terror drill was conducted in Kenya using live ammunition, an exercise absolutely crucial to protecting them from the feelings of terror that, live ammunition might bring. It's nice to be able to take a day off, said ISIS. On Thursday, while calling into Fox and Friends, guy who always talks like he just ate a sour Skittle, Donald Trump, mentioned that if he were president, his policies with ISIS would include killing their families.
We're fighting a very politically correct war.
Yeah. Well, we see that
and the
happening
other
in
thing is with the terrorists, you have to take out their families. When you get these terrorists, you have to take out their families.
See? He really did say it. Which is bad news for me ever since my cousin Dennis started going through his phase. This week, a Turkish doctor was sentenced to 2 years in prison for sharing a meme that likened their president to the creature Gollum. But upon further inspection, it turned out to just be Steve Buscemi. Oh, head's feeling a lot more Yeezys right now than graduation. Presidential candidate Marco Rubio was quoted this week saying, "The United States is governed by God, not the Constitution," which is a refreshing change from calling Obama a Kenyan. In New York this weekend, a man protested a gun control article by shooting his paper several times. And you don't even want to know what he did to newspapers to protest the gay marriage article. He made them into handbags. What, not where you thought I was going with that? Because they did also have glory holes in them. I wonder how long it would take two dyslexic people to figure out they were both losing at Scrabble. And that's it for your Apathetic Weekend Update. If you made it through the video without a deafening ringing in your ears, please like, comment below, share, maybe subscribe. You would make me so happy if you subscribed. And yeah. I've been your host, guy who can't believe the 90s was 20 and not 10 years ago. Good night. You know how long I've been on ya, since Prince was on Apollonia, since OJ had isotoners. Don't act like I never told you. Yeah, Shutter Shades is not happening again.